Hi everyone, so I hope you all had a really good Christmas, and I thought I'd do a box unopening today of my main Christmas present from my husband. Now I did know I was getting this. These dolls are no longer available to buy from Pedigree, so the only way you can get one now is to get them on eBay. So I have, let me show you the box. I think a lot of you know what is in this box. So I have 5 of the Sindy Collectors Club dolls. You can probably see behind me. 4 of them I got from the original Pedigree Collectors Club, and then I couldn't afford to get all 6 of them. And as it worked out, the 2 that I didn't have were the most sought after and the most expensive on eBay. So I had managed to get my 5th girl from eBay at a reasonable price, and the only one I was missing was this one, which I've now got. Now, as regards what was paid for her, it was over double what she originally was, but it was a reasonable price, and it was a buy it now price, and it was the cheapest price I'd seen on eBay. So I told my husband, and he messaged the seller and said, if you do free postage, I'll give you your buy it now price. And it was probably about the same amount that I paid for the 5th girl that I got off eBay. So they've actually brought out a new Collectors Club doll, Cindy's 60th anniversary doll that I pre-ordered, which isn't out. You pre-order it and then you don't get it until I think it's April, May time. But I thought I'm not going to make the mistake of not buying them, you know, when they're actually for sale from Pedigree. I'm going to, you know, I'm going to buy them, because although they're still expensive, I mean, they're like £90. That is, as I say, less than what you're going to end up paying if you don't get them on eBay. So this one is actually not been removed from her box, which is why she's so good as well. I've been looking for ages, and as soon as I saw this one, my husband had been asking me what I wanted for Christmas. I couldn't think of anything, to be honest. I'm very lucky. I don't really need anything. So I thought, well, it's got to be a doll. He was looking at Rainbow High dolls. I said, no, I don't want more Rainbow High dolls. I wanted to get something that I really wanted, and that was this. So she come along at the right time, and as I say, I think for a reasonable price. So here's her box. So they all come in these boxes, and they've all got artwork on the inside of the box. I think you can probably see who I've got here. So her tissue is still, my other 5 of these that I've got, I've kept the boxes. If you put the boxes all together, they actually create a Union Jack, which I will be able to do now, and I think I'm going to do that somewhere in my doll room, because I've got all 6 of them now. So yeah, I mean, this, you couldn't get a better Christmas present for me, really. So here she is. She has not been removed from her box, which I assume the seller bought her probably to sell on when the time was right and to make some money on her, which they have done. But I did get, you know, my husband did get her for a reasonable price, and we saved by not having to pay any postage, which I think was about £10, so we saved a bit. Well, my husband decided to message the seller and say, look, I'm going to buy it, but I want free postage. So there she is. So this is City Chic. She's the only one of the Sindy Collectors Club dolls that has short hair. She's got like a brown bob, as you can see. She's got an iconic outfit on. She's got the cape, and I have actually got the original dogtooth, black and white dogtooth cape that she's got on. I've actually got the original one. In fact, I think, hang on, let me just get, it's literally there. I will be 1 second. So I've actually got the original cape here on one of my Sindy Playline dolls. She's got an original vintage Sindy jumper dress on there in cream, and she's got the cape over the top, which is really nice, isn't it? And it's actually in really good condition, this cape as well. It's got a little hole in it there. But apart from that, it's in really good condition. So that's the original cape. So when I've got this girl out, I'll compare the capes, but you can see it's very recognisable by any Sindy collector, really. And that cape you could buy on its own in a fashion pack. So yeah, she looks lovely in that. So let's get her out now. I don't know whether I've brought scissors in, which is a bit silly. I think what happened is I've been wrapping Christmas presents, and I've taken the scissors out of my doll room, and I've not replaced them. So what I'm going to do is, I don't want to stop recording. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to leave it recording so you can still see her. Hang on, because I need to get some scissors. Let me put her up like that. Look at her. Look at her. She's amazing, isn't she? Trying to get the tissue to not go back so that you can look at her while I'm just getting some scissors. Making a bit of a mess of this. Maybe if I put that there we go. So you can see her. I'm literally just going to get some scissors while you look at her so beautifully there. I'm back. Hope you enjoyed looking at her there. So I've got my nail scissors because I want to be really careful unboxing her. I did show you, didn't I, the artwork inside, which is so nice. Very excited to have her. I'm very happy to have her as my main Christmas present. So, as I say, she hasn't been taken out of the box, but I'm going to take her out of the box. I mean, she'd probably be worth more if I left her in the box, but I collect dolls because I like to interact with my dolls, and I don't think you can do that if you leave them in the box. So as I say, I've got nail scissors. I'm being very careful. She's got a little elastics around her ankles, around her thighs, and she's got one around each arm. I will be, as I say, keeping the box though. I've kept all the other boxes. Right, so it looks like she's attached. Where else is she attached then? I've done those. Oh, she's got an elastic round her neck. I mean, they actually come out quite easily. And then she's got one. Oh no, I've got her out. What an absolutely precious doll this is. So she's beautiful. She's absolutely beautiful. The details are amazing. Just going to put the box to one side. I will get you get 3 boxes with accessories in with these dolls, and I will get those out in a moment because they seem to be unopened as well. So as you can see, she's still got the plastic around her head, which I am going to take off. So for a doll that was never removed from the box, I think I've done really well. So that bit of plastic was obviously keeping her hair in place. So I'm just going to loosen her hair out a bit. So yeah, as I said, this is the only one of those dolls who doesn't have longer hair. She's got a little brown bob, which I love. Yeah, it's just been held in position by that plastic, so it just literally needs to sort of be out of the plastic for a little while to sort of fall a bit more naturally. So I'm just sort of loosening it off a bit there. So the hair on these dolls is really good quality. It's beautiful hair. It's very soft. She's got a hair on her forehead that's annoying me, so I'm just going to take that back. It's very soft. It's beautiful quality hair. So she's got a bob, as you can see. So as I said, she is in this iconic cape. It is different from the original cape. I'm just going to undo the button around her neck, only because I want you to see her face. Now, with that, I've just dropped something. What have I dropped? I just undid that button and then I feel like something dropped out, but I don't know what it was. Well, maybe it didn't. Maybe it didn't drop out. I felt like something dropped off. Maybe it was a bit of plastic or something. I don't know. She doesn't. I thought she'd lost an earring, but she hasn't. She hasn't lost an earring. So maybe it was just the noise when I undid it. Anyway, I'm undoing it purely so you can look at her face better. So here's her face. Right. So she's got pale skin, beautiful complexion. She's got bright red lips. She's got very natural makeup. She's got blush there. And then these dolls have got rooted eyelashes at the top. The 60th anniversary doll apparently hasn't got rooted eyelashes, which I know a lot of people are quite disappointed about. And then she's got the painted on eyelashes at the side there, as you can see. Her eyebrows are very natural as well. She's got very natural makeup. And then she's got the bright red lips, which look amazing, don't they? So she's got pierced ears and she's got beautiful, absolutely beautiful earrings in. So they're silver. They've got a star with a hanging pearl. They're absolutely beautiful. I mean, earrings like that you would not get on any other doll. These dolls are, the quality is amazing. I mean, I collect rainbow high dolls as well, and they have earrings in. I mean, there's no comparison, absolutely no comparison to the quality of the earrings on this doll. And the rainbow high dolls, their earrings fall out all the time, whereas I don't think these are going anywhere. That's what I thought had happened when I did the popper. I thought that maybe one of her earrings had dropped out, but it hadn't. Definitely sounded like I dropped something, but anyway. So she is fully articulated. she isn't articulated at the ankle, but she's articulated everywhere else. So she's got black opaque tights on, and look at these boots. She's got little patent Chelsea boots on. As I say, no other doll has got shoes like that. I mean, look, they're amazing. I'm really hoping that the 60th anniversary doll that I pre-ordered, the quality is going to be as good as this. I hope it is. I mean, the fact that she's not got rooted eyelashes is, yeah, I can understand why people are disappointed, because they're not cheap dolls. They're, well, when I originally bought these, they were £80–90, and you've got postage on top of that. And then the new doll that I pre-ordered, the 60th anniversary one, is £90 with £10 or whatever postage on top. And as I say, we're not getting them till April, May. But, you know, you know, I'll be pleased to get her when I get her. So her cape, let me just compare it to this girl. You can see it's a copy, but the buttons are different. The cape's slightly shorter as well, isn't it? But I mean, it's a copy of the original cape, as you can see. And this is a Sindy Playline doll here. And they are good quality as well, but nothing compares to these dolls. These dolls are amazing. So let's take her cape off. I mean, the poppers, I mean, just even the quality of the poppers are so, it's so good. So inside the cape, it is fully lined with a satin material, a white satin. And look, it's got Sindy Pedigree Toys 2020 on the label there. So I'm going to take the cape off so that you can see what she's wearing underneath. And all the Sindy Collectors Club dolls, their clothes have this little pink S on them as well. I mean, the quality of that is amazing. It's better than the quality of the original because it's fully lined. It's lovely. I have seen some sellers on eBay, they're obviously keeping the dolls, or they're selling the naked dolls separately. I don't know, but I've seen them selling the whole outfits. And they've been wanting like about £100 just for the outfit with no doll. I've seen a few sellers doing that. Right, so she's got very good quality black leggings on, as you can see, and they go really well with the Chelsea boots, don't they? There's nothing actually written on the bottom of the Chelsea boots, I can see. So yeah, she's got these lovely black leggings on. And again, they're a very superior quality legging that she's wearing. They look really good on her, don't they? Sorry about the light. My light's sort of... I put the light on because it's a bit dim in my doll room, but yeah, it's not doing great things, is it, my light? Never mind. And so on the top, she's wearing... Oh yeah, and the leggings are just an elastic waist and they slip off and on. Look what she's got underneath. She's just got sort of moulded on pants underneath, and on her waistband you can see she's got flesh moulded on pants underneath, and on the waistband you can see it says, I don't know whether you can see that, it says Sindy. Yeah. So she's got a white blouse on with long sleeves with frills on the end of the sleeves, which is really nice, isn't it? And at the back, it's got Velcro all the way down. So it's quite a fitted blouse, as you can see. So pleased to have her, I really am. So another detail I've noticed is she's wearing a little sparkly bracelet. It's the details, isn't it? Which obviously matches her earrings. It's sparkly like the stars on her earrings. I mean, if you wanted to, you could say she's got a diamond bracelet on, couldn't you? So She's got articulation in her hands, as you can see. She has got nails, but they are not painted. Her nails are not painted. They're completely natural. So she's got movements in her head. Goes all the way around, and it also goes up and down. Yeah, she's got full movement in her head. So she's got movement in her waist, as expected. Her waist turns all the way around. I'm not going to turn it all the way around, but it does. And then she's got movement in her legs there, and also in her knees there, as you can see. So she's fully articulated, but she hasn't got, I'm just going to take one of her boots off to make sure, but she hasn't got articulation in her ankle, which she doesn't need articulation in her ankle. So, but right, I'm just going to put that boot back on. That boot went on so easily, and that is what you get when you get quality items. You're not forcing those boots on. They go on easily, and once they're on, they stay on. They're not going anywhere. The quality, I cannot tell you how good the quality, the clothes on this doll are. She's absolutely beautiful. She really is. And now I've got her means that I've got all 6 of the Sindy Collectors Club dolls, which I thought I wouldn't get. I mean, this is a grail doll for me. I've waited a long time for this one. And I didn't think that I would get all 6 of them, but I have. I know some people, when they come out, they bought all 6. I couldn't afford to do that, unfortunately. And I wouldn't have done it anyway, because it was just a lot. It was a lot of money. And I think sort of by waiting for the final 2 dolls that I didn't have, I just think it's made it, as I say, they've both become grail dolls. And now I've got this one. I'm just so happy to have her. I really am. Right, so let's open the boxes. So you also get a stand, which I will show you. The stand is also clipped in with an elastic. Only all dolls came packaged like this, so I'll get that bit of elastic off actually. I'm very aware of just being so careful with this. Right, so the stands you get with these dolls are, again, super quality. They're clear. You've got Sindy on the bottom there, and they've got a very nice waist grip on them. Is that turned around? It's not facing. Oh yeah, it does turn around. Yeah, I was going to say it's not facing forward. Yes, yeah, so you've got a metal piece here, and then this is plastic, but it's just so, the quality is amazing. You can get Kaiser stands, can't you? And I've got some of them, and they're all metal. And the quality on this stand is far better than a Kaiser stand, or any stand. Yeah, it's just perfect. And the fact that it's transparent is, I like, because obviously with a transparent stand, you're not taking away from looking at the doll. You know, you're going to look at the doll, whereas if the stand was coloured or whatever, it kind of takes away from the doll, I think. Right, so that's the stand. So with these dolls, you get a little pink card. Now I've kept all of these cards in the box. I've not taken them out, so I don't think I'm going to take that one out. But you get that little pink card there, which I'm going to leave in the box. There's nothing to be gained by taking it out, so I'm not going to. So they come with 3 accessories. All of these dolls come with 3 accessories. So we've got 1, 2 and 3. Now the first one of these dolls I got, I made the mistake of looking at this here, pushing it in and getting the accessory out, because it looks like that's what you should do. Don't do that. You can just open the top and then you don't have to do any damage to the box at all. So just open the top and get out what's inside. And this is unopened. Yeah, she hasn't, whoever had this, male or female, they haven't opened these boxes, so I am opening them for the first time. So in all of the dolls you get this lovely Sindy paper bag with these gorgeous silky handles. Again, the quality amazing. And inside is her handbag. So she's got a black handbag, exactly the right size for her. And it opens and you can put things in it, as you can see. You open it and you just slip it back through the little slot there, and it stays. It does what it's supposed to do. Let's just show you. Yeah, it's exactly the right size. Lovely, lovely bag. It's got sort of bit of a sort of, is that a crocodile print going on there? It's got a bit of a sort of embossed print on there. Very, very good quality and just the perfect size for Sindy, the perfect size. Right, so I'm going to put that back in its box because I'm not going to keep that out. I'm going to leave the bag out because I am going to get Sindy to hold her bag when I put her on her stand. So here's box number 2. As I say, you can just open it from the top. And we have a pair of sunglasses. And again, it's all unopened. So this is as new. I've seen a lot of these dolls on eBay. You know, none of them have been unopened in the box, and none of them have been anywhere near the price that my husband paid for this doll. They've been a lot more, a lot more. It certainly is worth waiting and looking. So let's see. Oh, again, you know, we all get sunglasses for our dolls, don't we? And we fiddle about with them and they fall off and they don't look right. These sunglasses fit her perfectly. And I've just literally slipped them on. Haven't really had to adjust them. Slip them on. They're not falling off and they fit her perfectly. You would not get that on any other doll. So they're absolutely perfect for her face. They're beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So that's her second box. I wasn't sure, when my husband ordered it, I said, oh, it looks like she hasn't come out of the box. I wasn't sure, 100% sure that maybe the things have been taken out of these boxes and put back in. And to be honest, I wouldn't have minded if they had. But now I've got it, I can see that it has not been removed. So in the final box is the Sindy magazine. There's a Sindy magazine in all of them, I think, what I can remember. So let's just give you a little story here. So this is Dream Date. So these dolls come out in 2020. Dream Date was the first one I was brought, and I think it was either for a birthday present or anniversary present from my husband. I like Dream Date the most. She was my favourite. She had pink hair. She was my favourite. And then after that, my second favourite was, let's see if I can find her in here. Maybe she's not in here. But it was the one with blue hair. I think she is in here. I mean, all the others are... Oh, yeah, there you go. So my second favourite was this one. And again, I got it from for a birthday present. Or something along those lines. I got it as a present. So that was the Ice Skater. She was my second favourite, and she's the one I got second. So the third one I bought for myself, and it was Sleepy Time. And this was the one that was available to buy for the most length of time. This one was the last one to sell out. But I got it quite a while before it sold out, because that was my third favourite, mainly because of her beautiful dark skin. So she was my third favourite. So I got her, and I actually just bought her for myself. So they were the 4 dolls I got at the original price. No, they're the 3 dolls, and I got 4. I haven't shown you the 4th one, sorry. So the 4th doll I got, and I can't remember whether I just got her for myself or I got her as a present. But I decided to go for the blonde one before she sold out. So this is the blonde one, and this is the Weekender. So I've got her. Another iconic outfit, the Weekender outfit from the 1960s. That outfit was from. It's a lovely copy. So she was the 4th doll that I got, and I managed to get her before she sold out. And then the other 2 dolls that I didn't had both sold out round about that time, so I couldn't get them. So I managed to get on eBay this year, a few months ago now. I did do a box opening on her. I managed to get my 4th doll, which was this one, which was Shopping Look. And she is amazing. She was in her box, but she got her bag. Yeah, she has got her bag up there. I was just looking up there. She was amazing. She was in her box, but she'd been removed from her box. She'd been removed and taken out, but I managed to get her for a good price. So this is the final one, City Chic. And I have all 6, which is this one. These little magazines are really nice. And as I say, you get a little magazine. It actually shows there the original cape in the picture as well. Yeah. Look, it does a bit of a comparison there, look. And I'm lucky enough to have the original cape. So I think I'm going to put that back in the box. The other thing we got in this one is, if you collect all 6 dolls, then you could claim a sterling silver Sindy bracelet. So each doll comes with a pink plastic heart token. And you collect all 6 of those, send them to Kid Creations together with your name and address to exchange for the bracelet. I mean, I'm assuming this is such a long time ago that you can't do that anymore. But I don't know. I mean, it's 4 years ago, isn't it? I'm assuming you can't do that anymore. I mean, I was never going to do it because I was never going to have all of them. But I have got all of these tokens. I'm assuming, yeah, that you can't do that anymore. I mean, I wasn't bothered about the bracelet, to be honest. But I'm sure a lot of people did do that. So I'm going to put the token back in there and the magazine. So that's all 3 boxes opened. And I will put those back in the box. So let's put her on her stand. I'm going to put her cape back on. It's very hard for me to get across to you the quality of these dolls and the quality of the clothes. I have never, ever, and I think it shows particularly on this doll with this cape, I have never seen such good quality clothes for a doll ever in my life. So if you're like me and you haven't got all of these and you still want to complete your collection, if you can't afford it, like I couldn't afford it when they first came out. I had to get them gradually, the dolls, and you know, four years later, I've just got the 6th one. You know, let's just do up the top as well. You know, if you can't afford it, if there's other things you need to spend your money on, then don't buy them. Don't ever put doll collecting before more important things, because over the years I've had to gradually, I mean, I'm in a more comfortable position now than I've probably ever been. I'm not rich, but I am able to spend part of what I earn on myself. We're comfortable. Myself and my husband are comfortable. We're by no means rich, but you know, all my children have left home. I mean, I help all of them out, of course, I do. But you know, we're at a time in our lives where we're doing a bit more for us. You know, sort of holidays and things, and I am able to, you know, spend a little bit on my doll collection. I don't think I'll ever be the sort of person who spends an absolute fortune. This is the most expensive doll I've bought, and it was for my Christmas present. And once I knew my husband was going to get me this, that was all I wanted. I didn't need anything else. So what I'm trying to say is doll collections are lovely. I totally get when you haven't got the money to buy dolls like this, and you know, it is totally the right thing to do to put your priorities first. You know, paying bills and all things like that has had to come first for me in the past. But as I say, this was my Christmas present, and if you have got the spare money, or if you've got a birthday coming up, anniversary, whatever, and someone close to you can afford to buy this for you, then I would say have it. Rather than buying clothes for yourself or you know, a handbag for yourself, this doll means far more to me than anything I could buy for myself, you know, piece of jewellery or whatever. This doll is just, like I say, once I knew I was getting her, that was all I wanted for Christmas, you know. So let's put her on a stand. I think I'm going to maybe put her sunglasses back on. And I'm going to put her on a stand. And I'm going to stand her up. Let's put her in. Let's get you in. I think because she's got the cape on, she probably doesn't go as easily in the stand as she might if she didn't have the cape on. But I want to keep the cape on her. So yeah, she'd probably go easier on the stand if she didn't have the cape on. I need to bend, I think what I need to do is bend the cape back a bit. If she was just in her blouse and leggings, that probably would be easier. But having said that, she is on the stand. So she's got her sunglasses on. Let's give her her little bag. Hopefully she'll be able to hold that. She should be able to, because you can just literally bend her hand up so she's able to hold it. So here she is. And she is my 6th Sindy Collectors Club doll, and I now have all 6 dolls. I am very, very grateful to have this doll. She was a grail doll, and I'm very pleased to have her. Now, just before I go, I've come on here today to do this box opening because I couldn't wait till I unbox my doll. Unfortunately, on Christmas Day morning, I lost my mum. So coming on today is a lovely thing for me to do. And to say that, I've always said that dolls are therapy for me, and I know they are for a lot of other people. So I think that's very true today. Dolls are definitely therapy for me. They give me a lot of comfort and I love them. So I wish you all a happy new year, and I'll see you all again soon. Thanks for watching as always. Bye.